I'm doing a quick little video here. We're trying to check the safeties on the HL400. This is common for the 300 and the 400. They have two safeties. One in here for the bowl guard, where there's a magnet comes up through here with two small wires into the back of your control panel right here. You also have the same type of magnet that goes in the back of your bowl cover, so when you put the bowl on, there's a magnet in the back of the bowl, and when you lift the bowl up in place and lock it in place, it tells the machine that there is a bowl in place. Same way here, telling you that your cage is in place. These machines will turn on and not run when one of these safeties goes bad. And what you can do for a quick test is you take these 4 bolts out, make sure the machine's unplugged, and let the machine sit for a while, because these VFD boxes are charged and they have to dissipate like a capacitor. So you get this off, and we've already removed the back cover, which is 7 bolts, and very carefully lay this down on its cover or on a box. You don't want to drop this or put any pressure on the wires. And what you'll find is a similar connector right up in this first little clamp in here, which is hard to see, but you have the same type of connector right here that you saw up top. You want to disconnect that, and what we're going to do is the lead that goes to the box, same way, you can jump that. What I recommend is doing one at a time. So we'll put this one back in and test it, but what that'll tell you is if your safety's gone bad, and then you'll know from there if you have a bigger problem. If both of these are okay, then you've got something going on in your box. But pretty much what I did on this one is you can either do a cotter pin and go into the plug. In this case, I'm going right into the board. Don't even have to take the plug off. Or you can we took a number 16 gauge wire, folded the ends over, make them a little thicker, and you can push those in there and jump it across. And then you follow the same procedure in the bottom on that connector, and then very carefully plug the machine back in and have somebody operate the switch on and off while you bypass each one individually and see if the machine will turn on. And I recommend not having any attachments or anything on the machine when you're doing that. Just your bowl with no attachments, and make sure you keep all the components away from grounding out and shorting out. And this is simply for test purposes. You shouldn't bypass these for only a temporary period of time, just to get your machine running or to get your parts in. Hope this helps you out with the safeties on the Legacy.